Hello Gemini, welcome to your love reading for mid-December to mid-January. In the next 4 weeks, I'm going to look at the energy that's around for you and what you can hope for in the next 4 weeks, what you've got to work with and what the best possible outcome could be if you take that action. This is a general reading. If you would like a little more detail, then I'd suggest you look at your moon sign and rising sign as well, and that may give you more insight into what's going on here. The first spread that I've got, and I've already done the spread, is for the Gemini that are partnered in a relationship, marriage, and what's there coming up for them. Okay, so it's Geminis that are in relationships already. So what I've got here, this card, which is the significator card for you, I would say is, it's been a tough few years, I would say. It's been a tough few years. But the wheel's starting to come back up. So if you've survived that sort of few years, you're going to be coming into good times. Things are going to start having an even keel. They're going to start working out for you so that things are there and they're going to get better. And the result of that is you coming out stronger, more enlightened, with more information. You know the direction you want to take. You know where you're going with this relationship. You feel solid and secure about it. Okay. There have been moments, I feel they've been touch and go. There has been some sort of lack of clarity in the relationship. There's been disappointments in the relationship. There's been some difficulties in this relationship, and it's left you wondering whether to continue or not to continue. Okay. I feel like, and that varies, some of it's quite severe, for others it's not so severe, but there's been a fair bit of heartache there and disappointment in the person that you're with. It's caused you to go within. It's caused you to go within and to go to quite deep levels. So even if it's been a mild disappointment, it's still caused you to have a time of reflection. It's a time of reflection, a time of actively processing, a time of actively going within and trying to find out answers about yourself, and where you're heading and what you want and the direction you're going to be taking. It's something that I pulled a second card to get more information on that, and it's something that is has caused you to make plans, to have ideas. It's almost like I want to say, okay, you've got the relationship, but you have other options, is what I want to say. Some of you are sitting there thinking, yeah, I've got this relationship, but I'm going to keep my options open. I've got other plans, I've got other ideas, and that's what that sort of journey inward has done for you. It's like, okay, yeah, that's good. So whether there's not that faith in your partner that they're going to be there, there's that solidity. For some of you, there's an uncertainty, there's a wobble in the relationship, and how secure is it? And you're needing more security, and so you have really delved deep as to what is going to make you happy and what you want, and you're leaving your options open. You've got another plan of action there that only you know about. You're keeping it to yourself, okay, for some of you that have experienced that wobble because of that not feeling safe, not feeling secure, okay, that there's some sort of sadness, something's gone on there that has caused you to reflect. The past is there has been there's been battles, there's been arguments, there's been disagreements in the recent past, and what that's done is it's closed some doors. It's caused you to shut down some doors. That's my dog having a bit of a scratch on his mat. So it's caused you to close some doors. It's caused you to shut down a little bit. Just shut down a little bit and not give as much to the relationship until you're sure. Okay, so that what's coming up ahead, it is going to be quite an emotional month for you. There is an emotional month, but in that, don't forget to self-nurture, to give back to yourself, to go within. This is about intuition. It's about self-nurturing. It's about self-love. It's about self-validation. You know, you need to get that strength. You need to find that peace, inner peace. And you do, I think. I think you do. I think you start working things out. So which way are we going to go? Which way are we going to go? You know, there's this here, which is, you know, when you're looking at the outcomes, it's got quite positive outcomes. For some of you, the outcome's going to be really good. You're going to have that improvement in the relationship. It's going to get better. It's the happy home, the hearth, the dogs, the emotions are all balanced, so that it does take you to that better place, whether because you've found that inner peace, you're feeling better about where you're at, and at peace, which is really lovely, a good place to be, so that is there for you, as you know, you move towards it. For some of you. For others of you, I feel like that's what you're seeking. For others of you, I feel like that's what you're seeking, and do you find it? You know, you've got to decide. You've got to decide what's going to bring you that. What's going to bring you that? What's going to bring you that peace and that love? It's I would say to you that this person here there's been a disappointment with the King of Pentacles, or the King of Coins, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone that was solid, was honest, was good foundation. You felt safe, you felt secure around them. They've done something to disappoint you. They've done something to disappoint you. I feel there's been some sort of disappointment around this person, some action that they've taken, something that they've done, some behavior, something has really disappointed you, Gemini, that you're needing to work through. You know, what you're fearing is that you're not going to be able to let it go. You're not going to be able to let it go. You are spending a lot of time reflecting on the past. You see, you've got the octopus tentacles still holding on to things from the past rather than releasing it and moving it forward. So it could be that this behavior has caused you to have difficulty moving on with the relationship, and this is what you're processing. This is your thought patterns. This is what's going on up here, where you're thinking and hatching new plans. You know, that Knight of Cups is going beneath the surface. Going beneath the surface, and this goes beneath the surface. It goes into the past, and in order to move forward you need to release the past, but you're having difficulty releasing the past, whatever that is for you, and it's going to put you in a position of a real balancing act. There's a decision there for you to make, and it's a balancing act. These are the good qualities, this is why I should stay, these are the qualities why I should leave, what'll I do, will I balance it out and keep this relationship going, how much effort am I going to put into it, how much do I want to move forward, is it worth saving or not? I feel like there's that sort of thing happening here, okay? There's that sort of thing happening here, or it's about I want us to both put equal amounts into this relationship to keep it on a tightrope, to keep it going, to move it forward. Okay, for some of you. For others of you, it's really going to be a reassessment of, do I want to keep playing this balancing act? Or do I want to honour myself? I'm going to pull another card to see what that final outcome is for you, for some of you. So it's interesting. I hope this makes sense to you. I hope this makes sense to you. There's a fair bit happening emotionally, you know. Okay, so it's the Hangman. It's about balance. It's about the balance. And is that balance going to cost you self-sacrifice? Is that going to be your self-sacrifice, and are you prepared to go there, to balance it, to keep this moving forward? Again, it's another balancing card. So are you prepared to put in what it takes to move this thing forward? Okay, and if you do, let's see, if you move this forward, what's the outcome that can be hoped for here? If we're moving this forward, what can we hope for here? Okay, yeah, new beginnings. So you can, new beginnings with discussion, with agreement, with understanding. It can slowly move forward. Okay, slowly move forward, really balancing out and moving it forward. So he's holding this beautiful chalice, and so there is potential to repair and slowly move forward with this. Okay. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you, Gemini. And I will now do a spread for Geminis who are on their own, are single, out there looking for love. Let's see what's going on for you in this 4-week period in looking for love. And what's going on here? Okay, let's have a look. Gemini singles, Gemini singles for December, January, looking for love, looking for love, looking for love. What's going on? We're going to look for love. Okay, looking for love, looking for love, looking for love. Okay. Nice, nice. Well, you've got, the Magician card, which is, the card of manifesting. And so it's no point just manifesting and not doing. It really is about looking at everything that you've learned, what qualities you're looking for in the next person that you're going to meet, and get out there and meet, write out those qualities, think about those qualities, bring them in and hit the town. Hit the town. It's no good reflecting on the past. It's about looking at what's happened in the past from a distance. From a distance. And when you look at things from a distance, you see things differently. It changes your perspective. And so it's about looking at what's gone on in the past with you in a different light, in a different perspective, removing yourself emotionally and looking at it from a different viewpoint. Okay, that's really important for you, because the outcome then is, standing back, you're going to understand why things happened, you're going to understand why it's come about, and you're going to then be able to bring in all the goodness and abundance that's there for you. There is emotional abundance there waiting for you to manifest, to come forward. So bring it forward. In the past, things that happened in the past was destined to be. It was out of your control. There was nothing that you could have done to change it. Okay, change it. It did leave you feeling left out in the cold, whether you, the settlement or you financially didn't get out of it what you thought you would, or your partner has moved on and you're feeling left out in the cold. That things are happening for your partner and not for you. But when I look at your outcomes of what's coming up ahead, you've got the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is new love. There is new love for you too, so regardless of what's going on with your partner, you've got the Empress, which is new projects, new beginnings, the birth of a new relationship. everything that you've asked for. Oh, let me get this one because it's important and it's just fallen. Okay, so you've got the Lovers card, and I'll show you these cards when I've pulled them all out. That's you fear, will I ever meet my match? Will I meet the person that is meant for me? That's what you fear, but yes, you will. Yes, you will. The person that you meet is someone that you're meant to be with, someone that you're meant to share your life with. It's really quite positive, and you. Oh, lucky! It's the King of Wands. Okay, and that's Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Okay, which is, and it's going to be a very fair, very balanced relationship. It's going to be equal. You'll be on equal footing. There won't be one that's going to be on, a power trip. It's going to be very, very balanced, very equal. And this is your due. This is your due. It's time now for you to go forward with this, and all the goodness that the universe has to offer is yours for the asking, is yours for the asking. So move forward with confidence, with surety, passion. Don't hold back because it's just a perfect match, because, it's a perfect, look what the cards I've pulled. It's a perfect match. It's a perfect match. It's all red, passion. It's all red, it's all passion. It's a perfect match. So that's coming up for you over this period. So enjoy what's coming for you, because it's new beginnings, and those new beginnings will bring to you everything that you've desired. The abundance, the peace, the harmony. This is Temperance is about birth of new ideas, birth of new love, and birth of new beginnings. The Ace of Cups is about new love coming. So it's really fruitful for you. You've got the Wish card, which is, everything that you desire is there for you, is there for the asking. It's coupled with the Magician, which is the great manifester of bringing forward what you want. But it's not just about manifesting it in your head. You've also got to take the action that goes with it. Okay? Take the action that goes with it. Because it's going to be a really positive period. There is somebody there for you. That's really fantastic. What a great reading. I hope you enjoyed that, Gemini, because you deserve it. You deserve it, and those wonderful things are going to come to you. This is in the next 4-week period. Okay, I will see you again mid-January for further love readings to see how this evolves. But socially, take those invitations and go out and meet people, because this is you will connect immediately. This is a relationship that's meant to happen. So bring it in. Bring it in. Happy New Year to you, and enjoy your next 4-week period with the love that's coming your way.